Huncho, what's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? All I know is somebody gonna get fired after this season. That's all I know, man. Somebody gonna get fired. Red, man, what's going on with you? How you been, man? I've been good, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead.
Oh, man, you got the new UFC. How you like it so far? Shiesty, what's going on with you? Man, listen, I like some coaching staff got to go. Even like it would take a miracle. Like it would take us to like. It would take us to make the Super Bowl. They look incompetent, man. The coaching staff. They did, Shiesty. Yeah, Red, man. It's like, man, I never seen a coaching staff like this, honestly. Like, have y'all seen a coaching staff that, like, man, they gotta know football. They know football. I don't know what's going on, though. Like, how? Can y'all, like, explain that, though? Cam, what's going on, Cam? Like, how can you explain, like, the roster that they have and they, like, struggling to, like, put a game plan together? Like, somebody doing that on purpose or something? Like, damn. Man, Sirianni got to go. That's how you do that. You let Sirianni go and the whole staff normally goes. The whole coaching staff goes once you get rid of the head coach, basically. He, like, I can't blame the offensive coordinator for the whole year. Like, I've been talking about the offensive coordinators for the whole year. I can't blame him for the whole year. I can't blame the head coach. He's the head coach.
Just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now look at this.
I was being greedy. Oh, man. You think Bill Belichick going to Atlanta? I was being greedy right there, y'all. That's when you don't care. You just going for clips. You just start going for clips, man.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
At this point. Huncho, you said Belichick would rather call it a rat than coach the Falcons, huh?
Second and 9. Pacheco gets it up the gut. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Nah, Nick Sirianni, man, like, he's not a good coach, man. I think
nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
I think he got away with a lot of stuff last year because they had a good offensive coordinator. No, y'all didn't just do that, man. That ball looked like it was about to hit the ground. Don't do that, EA. He make the decisions, man. Like, you can't take him out from blame. Like, if he feel like the coordinators is bad, then he should have made decisions. You know? Y'all people think the Patriots gonna fire Bill Belichick?
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
I'm not sure about it. I think AJ will be. Smith, I think Smith will gut it out. You know, but
now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field.
I think they've kind of, I think AJ just pissed off at coaching staff, like honestly.
Right, so now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown. Look out, you've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. Well, they've been back on their heels a little
I think he's a little bit too emotional and immature.
Just a little bit there with incompletion on first
you know.
down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Great stop. Great stop.
Sends out Tommy Townsend. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Wyatt, what's going on?
No score after one.
How the Eagles lose to the Giants, man. I think it's a snowball effect. Like they're gonna have to figure it out, man. They got to figure it out.
Set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every
Coaching staff, players, but mainly coaching staff, they got to figure it out, man.
First day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes
They lost to the Giants in the car. Like they've been getting rocked. Like
Many drills focus on that.
all the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out.
dude, they could be a 1 and out for sure.
Inside the 30. The 22.
Like how you on a road?
First down.
How are you going to Tampa Bay for a playoff game and you was just started off 10-1? Like this is probably one of the worst collapse, man,
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J.
in history of like the NFL. Like how?
He goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards.
Yeah, the Giants are trash. That's a low point. It just keep getting worse and worse, man. But I'm gonna hold my peace, man. They got a playoff game.
3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really.
They got a playoff game, man. So once this playoff game is over, then we can make a fair judgment. But
Here's 2nd and 10.
it's wild, huh, Joe? It's wild.
Throwing is Hurts.
Team.
This one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. There's an incomplete.
Yeah, man. I think as you can see, man, like how many bubble screens can they run though? Like I'm bubble screened out, man. All they know is bubble screen and quarterback draw. I mean, you can't call plays from last year. Like, god damn. Like you can't look at some plays from last year. Like y'all, if y'all that bad, like at calling plays and scheming up plays. Goodness gracious. I never seen it before, man. Honestly, like
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now
it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Everybody 0-0. One thing I can say, man, the Eagles got still one of the best rosters in the league. Maybe they go back to, I don't know, but I'm not too confident. But it's 0-0. I think the Eagles going to have everybody's focus, whoever they play. They're not going to walk in there like, yeah, we going to beat them. They demand that much respect. They just, man, one of the worst stretches.
They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
We made it because if we started. If we ain't start this good, man, we wouldn't even be in the playoffs. Like how the Cowboys win a division, like crazy.
We got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense. So
he said goodbye, man, because you never know, like, what's going to happen, you know? Like, they didn't offer him a deal yet. Normally, franchise quarterbacks normally they don't normally get to their free agency year. Normally they get signed, you know what I mean? So, like, the team is probably like they not sure.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Ooh, Slade. So like that team, like he's saying bye face to face. You don't know. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Some of the players could not be there. Like, you don't know, man.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I mean, that could be a lot of things, man. Like, Jalen Hurts hold the ball too long. It could be play calling. It could be, you know, it could be a lot of things. Come on, yeah. Come on with the Chris Jones under pressure back to back.
Second down, but this one is incomplete.
Smurr, what's going on? They both kept losing. Yeah, man. The Eagles, man, like, they very disappointing. Very disappointing. Come on. Very disappointing, man. But the playoffs, man. That's all, you know, we got made it to the playoffs, so let's go. Let's go. We play the Bucks. I'm glad we on the road, man, because, you know, our fans here, man, will boo them like they, you know. Wow, roughing the kicker. He crazy. He crazy.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. From the gun, here's Swift.
Nice cutback.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yeah, Hurts definitely holds the ball too long, Wyatt, for sure. He holds the ball way too long. I think it's scheme, but it's a lot of times, man, Hurts be looking for the big play. He fell in love with the big play this year, you know. I think they didn't use DeAndre Swift enough in the passing game out the backfield. But he fell in love with the big play, man.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I think they're more talented than most teams in the league. So, like, matchup-wise, like, they're going to win if they're playing okay. They've been playing good enough to win. If you notice, man, they was playing a lot of close games with some bad teams. But after a while, man, it starts to catch up with you.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
This might be an embarrassing first round exit, and we don't play till Monday night. NFL dragging it out even. Yeah, I don't like the Monday night playoff games. Come on, man.
More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of finding.
Like, Monday night playoff game is wild.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the return
the national championship.
at the 35-yard line. An unfortunate sequence. minutes before intermission.
Baker going for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns against the Eagles would probably give him another extension.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, man.
That could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find guys.
Hey, Huncho, have you ever seen a coaching staff that's struggling to call plays with this amount of talent? Have you ever seen that before?
From the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second down, here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert.
Like, I ain't never seen a coaching staff. Like, it ain't like we playing of, like,
Just before halftime.
yeah, like, you got Hurts, you got Devontae, and A.J. Brown, and Dallas Goedert, and DeAndre Swift, and them niggas is struggling. Like, them niggas say, man, what we gonna call? Okay, let's call a bubble screen. Like, y'all crazy. Shane Steichen was a good coordinator, and Gannon, exactly. Shane Steichen, look what he did with the Colts, with a backup quarterback, man, with our old backup quarterback. Look what he did with them. Like, they almost made the playoffs. They almost made the playoffs, man. They almost made the playoffs. He's a great coach, man. Offensive mind. That's why I said, man, I feel like offensive coordinators should be able to, I feel like head coaches should be able to call offensive plays. I don't think they should just be not know how to call offensive plays, man. Like, how don't, like, because if anything happened, like, how don't you know how to call an offense or take control? Or a defense. You got to be able to do one or the other. Nick needs to put the ego aside and ask the players what they think should happen. Yeah, and that's the problem, man, with the players. Like he got a huge ego, man. He got a huge ego, man.
Welcome back, halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. It'll be the Chiefs football.
He's gonna cost him his job.
And they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And it's gonna cost him future jobs too, because other head coach, other teams is gonna be like, man, you couldn't use the Eagles. Look at our roster. We got an ass roster, and you want to coach our team, and you couldn't coach with the Eagles. Man, get out of here, man. That's what they gonna say. Other teams is gonna be like, man, you ain't coaching our team. You fell with that roster.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come
my man's still running the ball.
Right now. Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective.
Yeah, man.
Half, but we've seen
they could still save the season because they got talent to do it.
It all starts with this drive right
here. You know?
They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Hassan Reddick, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him.
Back against the wall. Everybody doubting him.
From his end zone, Mahomes on 3rd and long.
Come on.
And this is going to be
Bradbury.
Just more frustration here offensively.
Do I have confidence in it? No, but could it be done? Yeah, I think it could be done.
Put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. It's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Definitely think it could be done.
For a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. It's 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down.
What's going on, John?
Big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
The Chiefs too, man. What is? I mean, I know what's up with the Chiefs, but damn, it's hard seeing Mahomes struggle like that.
Being chased out left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds. So they
Not used to seeing that.
on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we...
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Hit that like button for me, y'all.
Losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss.
John, what's wrong with our teams, bro? We just both was in the Super Bowl last year. What's up with us?
Things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines.
I think they'll beat the Bucs easily.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
I think it's good that we on the road.
They're going to try and throw. Boy, a real head scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess.
Because if we was at home, man, the first time they boo, it's going to be negative energy. I think the players will have their like back against the wall mentality and play angry and play. You know, I think the coaches can put up a good enough game plan to get it done. Yo, the Eagles lost people some money these past few weeks, man. Didn't they? Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, play calling is garbage for sure. No creativity, no motion. We talking about a guy, A.J. Brown, that broke the record. Like, he was money. Every game you can count. Now you don't know what, like, either the coaches are this bad or somebody is sabotaging.
We're at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia
I think it's scheme.
Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
I think the linebackers had their bad covering, and teams are doing 3-step drops and quick passes, and the linebackers get beat, and the DBs and the linebackers get beat at the point of attack. So it's like 1, 2, 3, they open, boom. You know what I mean? With last year, the coverage was a little better, and it could be scheme. Bradbury and Slade a year older, you know.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Little power on the move that time. It's still tackled shy of the 20.
Would you rather Andy Reid or Chip Kelly or Doug Peterson or Nick Sirianni?
Second down.
I think Andy Reid is better. What's going on, Rage? How you feeling, man? We all doing better than the Eagles.
Now 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be out of just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Allen now on first down. Flushed out right. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham.
Oh no, I'm good. They deserve it the way they've been playing. Well, I can't protect them. Normally, when teams win, people don't like them, and then a lot of people taking joy out of them losing. Hey, win again. You ain't gotta worry about it.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers.
Rob, what's going on, Rob? Y'all hit that like button for me.
Quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Great play by me, right? You think I ain't know the play?
And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket.
You think I ain't know that play?
If you don't like what you see,
that's what Madden is all about, knowing plays from the formation.
Don't get too greedy.
Guessing route combinations based on the formation. That's all it's about.
At their own 37. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Andy Reid's just a better coach than those guys.
But to that point,
that's all.
Interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Yes, sir. Raids. We'll see.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to
no. No, Rage. They was just asking me who's better, Chip Kelly, Andy Reid, Doug Peterson, or Nick Sirianni for the Eagles.
Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise.
Andy Reid at least can call plays, man. He's a real coach.
Patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. Swift is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Y'all think Bill Belichick leading New England? I think it'll be a mutual. The owner would have to tell him, listen, we're going to go in another direction, and he'll resign. I don't think he would ever get fired, though. They ain't going to disgrace him like that.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it'll be something where they Either he resigned or he retired. He wanted to take a break. I mean, he deserves a break. Goddamn.
Come to the line to start their next drive. Things a lot
Reinvent
different
himself.
last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
You can't fight. Like, that'd be disrespectful to fire now. If they said we want to go in another direction, he made a big deal about it. Then that'd be like a nasty thing.
It's his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
I think they could if they put people under them that's like that knows different things. You know, you gotta be.
On play action, Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he
Like sometimes head coaches, when they be there for that long, you know, nobody can tell them that.
His first 5 passes with a big 3rd down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Where did my purple go? Sheesh. No purple to be found. Like, coaches can stay in longer if they always ahead of the game, but they stay in their schemes and stuff. Like Greg Popovich is another one they're going to have to kick out because that man should be force feeding Wemby the ball. Like players suffer in Popovich's scheme because he still want to come down and run plays. And nigga, like if you don't fast break, man, and play faster.
Left side, Cook. That's a pretty strong running there.
Junie, what's going on with you? Yeah, Junie, we lost to the Giants, man.
Nice gain. That's now 30 yards between.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I don't have no confidence in the coach. I have more confidence in the players than the coaching staff.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he
Oh.
can mash too.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yeah, Greg Popovich, man, he's about to be out of there. Like a lot of the old coaches that stuck it, that they like, they don't understand the new era. Like if a dude shoot a 3 from like deep behind the 3-point line, Popovich just set him on the bench. It's like, come on, bro.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They run it again with Cook. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
My man. I forgot on rags, boy. They'll run you to death on rags, boy. I just forget sometimes.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Allen off the play fake. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Y'all got the Dolphins?
Bring up second and
Oh, man, that's a tough first-round matchup, man. Tyreek Hill Tyreek Hill going back home. To play against Mahomes. I know Mahomes gonna be having flashbacks like, man, look at Tyreek Hill over there. I remember I used to throw him the ball like that. Same play the last guy ran. I know that play, man. Stop trying to cheese. I'm getting caught up because of Mutt. Mutt made me learn how to stop like all the different type of cheeses. So that play is like I run commit because there's only 2 options when you run that bubble stretch alert play. Either you run the stretch or you throw it to that one guy. So I'm going to run commit and then I'm going to play the bubble.
Time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another
Gerald, what's going on, Gerald?
Pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Dolphins cook? Do you think the Dolphins cook? I think, man, the playoffs is a different thing. Like, you can't take anything from the season into the playoffs. Like, if it plays out like how we know it might play out, then that's different. But I think the playoffs, man, like,
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next
they just got to go ahead and play.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no
He was 1 and done. They could be. I wouldn't be surprised if they are, but I think they got enough talent, man, to go in and win any game. Do I have that confidence that they will? I don't, I wouldn't put my money on it, though.
Sacks are better than giving up an interception, but where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive.
He caught, about to say.
In order to have a chance.
He said 2 ass.
This drive is almost over before it began. Great defensive effort.
Why you say it like that? The Bucks don't look good. They struggled to beat the Panthers. They just bad, man. But I don't think no playoff team is playing as bad as we are. Like, the Bucks was bad.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the air, Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And unable to connect, incomplete.
The Bucks bad. It's just the Eagles, the way they've been playing. You know, they lost to the Cardinals, but I think a playoff game, the energy, like, you know, this is what they played for. I think they'll click for this game. I think they'll blow the Bucks out, though. I think they'll blow the Bucks out. They just going to die. I think the offensive line just going to dominate. Even if they run the ball, I think Swift will have over 100 or close to 100 yards rushing.
Taking it about the 36. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt.
I think Dallas Goedert would have a good game. Now, the second round, I don't know.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
I think Tua is limited. Him hurts. Tua hurts. Purdy. They're all limited by their arm strength. You know what I mean? They are limited by their arm strength.
They go play action with Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown.
Y'all see that pocket presence right there, man? Read the blitz, cancel the play action, step to the right. That was skill right there. That was skill right there.
And the other part of this, you can start to feel the unrest here in the stadium. I think these fans are saying, What hit us? And this isn't about fantasy points.
That's the thing, man. Like certain quarterbacks, man, like Hurts and Purdy and Tua, your scheme got to be more sharp than like a guy like Josh Allen who can just beam it, you know? And that's what it was last year. Last year, the scheme was on point. So Hurts, it brung out the best in Hurts. But when the scheme is trash, he don't have the ball. He don't have the arm strength to really gun it in there. Like you rarely see Hurts just like Mahomes or Burrow or Josh Allen. That's why before the season, I had Mahomes. I had Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Burrow, Josh Allen, and Hurts. I didn't have Hurts better than Josh Allen. Now he was playing better than Josh Allen, but as strictly skill set. The scheme got to be right, man. The scheme got to be right.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Allen.
Ooh, you let Zach Cunningham pick that off on you. Ooh, you let Zach Cunningham pick that off on you, man.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Stupid read, Bills. Yeah, I anticipated he was going to throw underneath, and I played underneath right there.
Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no alley to be found.
Tua just going to throw picks. He don't win big games. You know what though? He haven't really had a chance to. I remember last year he was hurt and all that type of stuff he was going through last year. I'm gonna give him a chance, man. He's going up against Kansas City. He's on the road, right? No, they won a division, right? Who won a division?
Ready to go for their next drive. And not the first time they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one.
They won a division or Buffalo?
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now.
The Dolphins. Did the Dolphins win a division?
Where the mistakes have happened, can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Now Allen to try again after the pick six.
Boy,
And bringing it in, it's Davis.
he was lucky you had Josh Allen that threw that. Oh, they on the road. So the Dolphins didn't win their division?
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far.
That was a duck. What, EA?
The effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
The Bills did? Damn it.
All the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Goats, what's going on, Goats?
There on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more management.
You said we lost to the Giants without AJ or Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts threw 16.
He just keeps it and runs again.
Jalen Hurts threw 16 passes that game. What you talking about?
From the 46-yard line,
That's enough passes to win a game. They should have won that game.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Demetrius, what's going on? Ravens winning it all, Goats. I mean, they gotta win it. It's the playoffs. It's difference, man. It's the difference, man, when you're in the playoffs.
And it winds up incomplete.
So Huge difference.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen. Caught right side, Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now the Bills will
Yeah, Lamar ain't win big games. Like, the playoffs is different, man. It's the season. Like, people said that about Hurts, man, when last year. And he kind of proved that he can win big games, man, even though he lost the biggest game. But he showed up in that game, and he played excellent that game. But, like, all these, like, Josh Allen and, like, these guys got to prove that they can win games and get to the Super Bowl. They ain't proved it yet. And Mahomes got to prove that he can carry a team and get them back, even though he's won. You know.
And they get one here in the passing game.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Look at EA.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone.
No, it's not the fact that he the reason. He might be the reason that they don't. He might not be the reason this time, but like he might have to put him on his back though. One of them Lamar performances. In the playoffs, you might have to carry a team, man. Like, nice throw. He might have to carry a team, man. You know what I mean? Like LeBron, when LeBron scored 20 something straight points. You know what I mean? To win a game, or like that game that Michael Vick had at Lambeau Field in the snow when he put the Falcons on his back, and you might have to win one of those games. You just might. Or like Nick Foles against the Patriots when he was going head to head with Tom Brady, like, because the defense wasn't playing good and he just put the team on his back and was going at it with arguably the best quarterback that ever played. So like, it's not the fact that the past playoff performances was his fault, but you might have to have one of those heroic performances, man. You might have to. Like, that's what these players do. Like, some players do that. Like, I've watched that. Like, Iverson never won, but I've watched Iverson, like, put the Sixers on his back, like, and just drop 55 or 56 and 60 in the playoffs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, going up against, I remember he was going up against Vince Carter, the Raptors, and he went up against Ray Allen, Big Dog Glenn Robinson, and Sam Cassell, and he was going at him. Like, even that first game in L.A., like, that first game in L.A., he put the team on his back, man. You got to, like, have a playoff performance. One of those Lamar performances, like, I'm going to scramble, I'm going to do whatever. We not losing this game. I know y'all a little nervous, but we going to win this game. You know what I mean? Yeah, anything can happen. Anything. That's the playoffs, bro. Like, you remember that performance at Lambeau Field, Eli Manning? Nobody thought that the New York Giants could beat the Green Bay Packers and Lambeau. They came up, and, you know, they came up big, man. Or, like, there's a lot of great playoff performances. I'm like, wow. I remember the Eagles, man, when Donovan McNabb went to Chicago, Brian Urlacher, Lance Briggs, all of, you know, the Chicago Bears defense. It was cold outside. It was like 5 degrees outside. And McNabb willed the team to win. And Lambeau and Soldier Field. You see what I'm saying? Like, playoff performances, people ain't know they had it in them. If it wasn't for the playoffs, people ain't knew that Eli Manning was a big game player. We could say everything we want about Eli in the season, but when he gets to the playoffs, it brings out the best in players, man.
Boy, first down. Hurts going deep here for Watkins.
Look at EA, bro. Look at EA. Like, so, like, none of this matters. Nothing matters, bro. If Jalen Hurts is a baller like we think he was from last year, he's going to have an epic performance in the playoffs. That's why the players, the star players, get the big money and all that. They just got another gear. Like, when everything was going bad, they got another gear that they can hit. We'll see. We'll see. That's where names is. That's why, like, I'm not saying, oh, we not going to win. Man, listen. I done seen some performances, man.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And this one will wind up with a losing yard.
I don't see some performances, man. We played Buccaneers.
Results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Come on, Devontae. God damn.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. They call it a loss.
I think A.J. Brown is a baller, man. It just, it depends on Jalen Hurts, man. If Jalen Hurts, you're going to see the look in his eye.
The kick by Elliott is good.
I think he's a baller. I think Jalen Hurts going to have a good playoff.
Well, they picked up right where
Unless the coaches are that bad. If the coaching staff is just okay, or, you know, a little more than okay, man, if they just calling bad plays, it's just nothing you really can do. But I think if the play calling is okay, I think you're going to see Jalen Hurts do what he do. Like, he just, you know, just a look in his eye, and it's like, I'm going to go, we going to win this game. Welts, what's going on, Welts? Yeah, Welts.
the Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This coaching staff is, man.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
Jalen been waiting on the playoff for real. Yeah, J1, what's going on, man? How you been? Like, it's different, man. Like, something clicks. It's a different thing, man. Certain players, and like what I saw last year, man, it hurts. You know, it's just the coaching staff. I don't trust them. That's the only thing, man. Fire Matt Patricia, I don't even think it's his fault. Like, he basically been coaching the defense, like, for the past couple weeks. I think it's more of a Sirianni thing, honestly. It's more of a Nick Sirianni thing. Y'all just talking. Eagles look like shit. They do. But one thing for sure I know about it, though, is the playoffs is a whole different thing, and we don't know what, you know what I mean? We don't know what form of version of the team we're going to see.
Now a give running right, it's Cook.
Nobody said they didn't look like shit. Nobody say they just over. Yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, if these players lock in on a roll, if they're great players, they're not just like some scrubs. If they lock in on a roll, anything can happen.
As they come up on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18.
True.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
True. We shall see, though. That's the time we've been waiting for, these playoffs right here. We gonna see.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Wilt said Devontae Smith is playing. Devontae ain't missing this game, man. Devontae is a big gamer. Like, A.J. Brown a big gamer. Like, we got some veterans on defense. Like, Slay should be back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna see. But I'm confident in the players. Now, the coaching staff, if they come out bubble screen, quarterback draw, then you know, the rest is history. You know?
start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical.
Swift, I think Swift will have a big game. Dallas got it, Swift. I think those.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
Devontae Smith stopped on a route.
Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback.
I mean, it depends, man. Like, if they take that... See, the playoffs is about momentum, especially a wild card team. If you're a wild card team and they just destroy the Buccaneers and then they go up against, like, the Cowboys in the second round. Or they might have to go to San Francisco in the second round if they win, because San Francisco will play the worst team. And the Eagles are number 5. So if they go up against the Niners with momentum, like, we don't know what can happen with Purdy. Like, is Purdy a big gamer? Is Purdy a big game playoff performer? Do we know that? Like, have we seen the Niners players, like, perform in the playoffs? This team have we seen that?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Niners got the Rams. They'll beat the Rams. So if the Eagles win, it'll be the Niners and the Eagles again.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But if one of those players have a special performance, then we talking about something that's different. Man. I mean, if one of those players have a special performance.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we haven't
A
exactly
turnover here and there, missed field goal, like so many things.
They cannot score.
Come on, Bradbury. What are you doing?
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of
I don't have no trust in the coaching staff, but like I watched the playoffs long enough. Trust me, like I watched the playoffs long enough to know like how this go. Like they gotta play the game. They gotta go win it. You're not just going, you know what I mean? They gotta go win it. I done seen players. I done seen a home team get destroyed at home.
Let's just say it's been unusual.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hold in, and he'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, the small mistakes is so, like,
A 14-yard pickup.
you know, it's just, man, we gonna see. We gonna see. They gotta play. Nothing matters. Nothing matters this season. The only thing that matters for the season is if you're gonna have home games or road games. But other than that, nothing else matters because when it's a win or go home situation, it's different than the NBA winning a 7-game series. And when it's a win or go home situation, man. Some players fold, man. We'll see. Win or go home situation.
Here's Allen to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll return this ball across midfield.
You ain't lying, Junie. Oh my goodness. That's why, like, I ain't even watched this last few seasons. What'd I say? I said the only thing that could happen is nothing. Either I'm going to watch it and be pissed off because they struggling. Y'all remember saying that because they struggling against these bad teams. Or I'm going to watch it and they destroy these bad teams and it's not going to mean nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is caught inside
You know.
the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
But this is fun, man. This is fun, man. And if they lose, I'm going to be disappointed. But I ain't, you know, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is, man. They got to make some adjustments, get some, you know, draft some players and rebuild. Like when the Eagles lost in the Super Bowl, like I ain't come in here like, man, it was the refs' fault, or man, like I'm just like, man, the Chiefs made more plays. Chiefs made more plays, man. Your Vikings lost to the Giants last year in our wild card. Yeah, that was tough right there. Now, you see perfect example. Perfect example of the playoffs. Like Daniel Jones. Hit that like button for me, y'all, if y'all can, man. Daniel Jones comes out of nowhere and fries the Vikings. Daniel Jones. Nobody, I don't care what anybody say, nobody predicted that. He got it paid because of that game. Nobody predicted that. I don't want to be, man, I knew Daniel, shut up, you a liar. Nobody better not say that.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I know, Huncho. Niggas be allergic sometimes, man, to the like button. Yeah, nobody thought that, man. Daniel Jones gonna win. He was so sharp that game, bro. If he would have went up against any other team besides the Eagles, because the Eagles they was on a mission last year. But like maybe he could have went up against the Niners and like outdueled Purdy or something, like. You know what I mean? It's like, goddamn, like that dude was sharp.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
People really was like, oh, Daniel Jones is going to beat the Daniel Jones is going to beat the Eagles. Like people got hype off that game. You know what I mean? No, I'm not saying I wouldn't have betted that they was going to do that. But what I'm saying is, the playoffs, man, like if they would have played somebody that was not, because we played the Giants twice already, so it was one of them things, but like we knew what they did, like we knew the type of stuff. But I'm saying like if they would have went up against somebody that didn't play them, you know what I mean? Like maybe he would have had a better chance. Is what I'm saying. He like, but that's what I'm saying with the playoffs. Who's gonna like somebody's gonna have a performance where you like, whoa. It ain't gonna go to status quo like how like, and they might have one of them performances and still lose.
To throw, it's Allen.
You know what I mean? Somebody might have one of them games.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level.
That's what I'm saying.
No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Bills on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up
you never know.
3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Running for it. Here's and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Fundamental, what's going on with you?
And they do indeed convert on 4th.
Yeah, they all pros, man. Anybody can have like a special game, man. Like it'd be crazy some of these performances, man. And somebody gonna fold. Somebody gonna have like one of the games where you like, what? He folded. Shadow, what's going on with you? Hit that like button for me, y'all that just came in. Hit that like button for me.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And the Eagles are in great
Not much. We talking football, talking about the playoffs. We at this that time of the year, man.
Stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game.
Yeah, they not playing well. at all. Like that's being nice.
Set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Up big here in the fourth quarter, really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Oh, man. I went past the line of scrimmage.
Flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of
Come on, y'all. Be cordial. Be cordial. Be cordial in the chat.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now
we all talking football.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Boom, that. Come on, AJ.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles.
Man, if I didn't have Gunslinger Ball, shoot, EA mess around and take Gunslinger away from Hurts.
Going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Damn it.
Deep for the end zone. And this is
Why did I throw that to Quez Watkins?
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being
Appreciate those that hit the like button, man.
Starting tomorrow.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Josh Dobbs was playing good. Like Josh Dobbs was playing good. Like for like one a couple few games. I was rooting for Josh Dobbs though. He had a good story. The Cowboys might make some noise. Yeah, I think so, because like if they have what you would consider the easy road out. Last year, we kind of had the easy path to the Super Bowl. They got the easy path, even though they're going to have to meet up with the Eagles or the Niners to get in.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
You know.
Be caught downfield by Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort.
What happened to Dobbs? I think
unstoppable from the moment we began this game.
I don't know. It seemed like he just came down to earth. You know, he's a backup for a reason. Damn, that just was a dot. That covered. Do I think the Eagles will win? Yeah, I think they're gonna win the first round. I think it's gonna be a blowout. I think they'll blow the Buccaneers out. Even if it don't end in a blowout, maybe the Buccaneers score a touchdown late to make it. But I just think they'll lock in for the playoffs for sure. Who's Nick Mullins?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, I think if the Cowboys and the Niners matched up in the NFC Championship game, I think the Cowboys will win that.
Cardinals come to the line to start their next drive.
I think that's the perfect opportunity for Dak to like show that he progressed.
In the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move.
You know, you want to see Mike Evans have a monster game. He got capable.
He's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's capable.
Extra point by Bass, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback.
You think the Niners will win that game? They both good, so it, you know, it ain't like it can't happen. The Cowboys, they're playing good, man. If Diggs was playing, man, it would be crazy. Like Diggs, Blaine, and Gilmore. He picked it off.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I,
man, I was on freeform it to Quest.
Are going to use the first of their timeouts.
If the Cowboys make it all the way, and like
seconds to go in the game,
if they go up against like the Ravens or something, it could, I mean, there's no dominant team. That's one thing people gotta understand. It ain't no dominant team. If you look at the teams, nobody's really like. There's nobody you can look at that be like, man, like they gonna win it all. Like, it's so many good teams. Like, if they play well.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We need the Rams and Packers to win. Bro, the Rams and the Packers in the playoffs. Wow.
Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will get in.
Bro, that sounds crazy. Don't that sound crazy? The Rams and the Packers are in the playoffs, bro.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Who Detroit play?
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on.
Like, what's like I don't even know the matchups. Like, I just been tuned out of football like the past few weeks. The Detroit Lions play the Rams. Y'all can beat Detroit Lions. I ain't gonna lie. Detroit, man, sometimes be fluky, man. But Jared Goff is playing against his former team, though. It's crazy how that be working out. Jared Goff playing his former team. Tyreek Hill playing his former team.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Bro, are you serious?
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole
Dallas play Green Bay. Now, that's not I'm telling the Cowboys, that's not an easy win. That's not an easy win, man. Jordan Love been playing good football, man. That's not an easy win. For Detroit or the Cowboys.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
It's not like.
Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since.
Yeah, the Cowboys DBs had the edge against the Green Bay's receivers. I mean, the Cowboys defense have an edge all around, like, you know what I mean? But it's not going, like, if the coaches can scheme up something for the Cowboys has a really good defense. They got a dominant defense. But the thing, Jordan Love gets the ball out so quick, man, like, we got to see.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Look at how they made both my purples go over here. Come on, EA.
Allen. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys
Yeah, if they scheme it right, that's where scheme comes to play, man. Football, coaching matters in football more than, like, in most sports. I think probably baseball coaching matters more in baseball than any other sport than I think it's football. I don't know much about hockey, so I could be wrong. But when you talk about, like, football, where the coaches call the plays, the players can't call their own plays, so it's like, man. I'm going to watch this running back.
And now here's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
That's an easy one for the Cowboys. Nah, man. Like, if the quarterback is, like, if you got to understand, if you get into a shootout, like, if they get into a shootout, man, it's not going to be a good look.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
You know?
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will
Them wide receivers got to get open quick because Micah coming. Going to be a tough day on Love. Yeah. They got to be open, though. And Bland, Donovan Wilson, Jordan Lewis all been playing good. Only the Cowboys will beat themselves if they make mistakes. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Green Bay Packers is not a team where you just, like, if we got to see how Dak looking. You know what I mean? Somebody just, like Jordan Love just might have a game. Like, for instance, like when the Eagles went to the Super Bowl that year, I always use this as a reference, man, and Nick Foles matched up with Brady. It was just like everybody was picking the Patriots to win, man. And, like, in the shootout, they was in a shootout, and he won the shootout. Like, he won a shootout against Brady. Like, Nick Foles, a lifetime backup. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the playoffs. You don't know what's going to happen. Dak going to have a lot of pressure on him. But I think he'll play well. If they do lose, it'll be like in the shootout. Both teams will have like the high 20s and the 30s, something like that. That's the only way I see them losing. And maybe somebody fumbles or, a bad call or something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jordan Love, I think is good enough, man. Like, his arm talent is like, man, real good. Like, his release, he has a quick release. He's good. He's a good quarterback. But we don't know how he's going to respond in these situations, man. So we'll see, man. Hit that like button for me if y'all haven't. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. You betting on Green Bay, but the Cowboys should win? Yeah, the Cowboys definitely should win. For sure.
Get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Yeah, like if the Cowboys defense for some reason struggles. Man, he too simulation. He got Burrow out the game.
Here's Browning.
Like, you too simulation, bro. Like, stop it.
First play of
Niggas be acting like it is still a game. Like, come on, bro. Don't get carried away. Talking about Browning better than he better than Burrow. I told him. Threw a pick the first play. You too some with it.
He's got it, and the Eagles lead it 7-7.
We gonna blitz him. That might see Jordan Love has a good. I wouldn't blitz him early, man. I would just rush him like with Parsons in the pass rush because he has a quick release, man.
And another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
He has a good release.
This one he'll go down to a knee, and they'll start.
Will said, I like that the Eagles play after everybody so we know who gonna win. Yeah, I don't like it because it's like you get antsy, like you want to watch it, but then again it's like, all right, we know if we win. I mean, if we win, unless
Just out here a moment ago.
who's the number 16?
So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
The number 16 is
come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very
the Rams. The Rams.
not hearing everyone say,
Unless the Rams beat the Lions and they go against the Niners and the Eagles versus Cowboys, that can happen too. The Rams can beat the Lions.
Second and 2 now from the 30.
If the Rams beat the Lions, it'd be Rams,
To throw, Brown.
Niners,
This goes out.
Eagles, Cowboys. If the Eagles beat the Bucks, it'd be division versus division, which is like, even though the Rams and the Niners, you don't want to play people twice, man, or 3 times. I meant. I wouldn't want to play the Rams, Rob. If I was you, I probably would want to play the Eagles. I wouldn't want to play the Rams because like that'll be the 3rd time y'all played them.
On the move on first down.
That's weird when you get in that situation.
Now Browning. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
But if I'm another team, I'm not clapping to play the Eagles either. Like, it's still, when you look over, when you on a defense, you look over there, you still see these very talented, like, cream of the crop players that, like, you never know, like, these niggas can come out and turn it on.
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Browning. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Like, playing a division game, man, like, they just know you, man. I mean, you ain't got that many plays that they don't know. And then the 49ers know them as well. But when you got a team that's desperate and they know that they supposed to lose.
3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Back to throw. Browning. Eluding the pressure right. Throw on the run, but that's good.
Yeah, the Bengals. Nah, Browning is the quarterback. He got Browning in. I said he too some.
But they never did.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Browning working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to
He's two simulation.
first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. They'll look to throw again.
Will said 49ers versus Rams last game was no starters, yeah. That's probably why they did that, of course. All right, so that's true. So it's really one game. But they got the same offense from last. They got the same offense from last season. I'm gonna see how long he's gonna take to put Burrow in. Y'all needed the rest. I think they knew that there was a possibility they can play the Rams, and they just, you don't want to.
Again, he'll drop to throw. To Mixon on the check down.
don't give him that animation, man.
Almost to the 25. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
See, that right there, man. 3 weeks. That's not good. Like, just sitting around for a whole month. Then, of course, you practicing, but...
Back to throw again.
Look at Reed Blankenship. Look at Reed Blankenship. God damn. See, that's where you notice when there's upsets, you notice the home team always be upset. The one that had the bye week, the ones that had the bye week, a lot of times when you see upsets, it's either the first round, it's like either number 6 beat one of the wins on the road, or like that divisional round, one of the divisional teams lose their game. I think y'all be all right. I think I worry a little bit about Purdy though. I worry a little bit about Purdy sitting.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today,
I'm glad it's different teams in the playoffs, different quarterbacks and stuff, man. Lamar back in the playoffs. I want to see Lamar in the playoffs, man. Because people hated on Jalen Hurts. He had to earn it in the playoffs. Like, I just want people to just shut up, man, by Lamar Jackson. Stop hating on him.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Swinging this out for Pollard. Room past the 35. He gets it across the 50.
You worried about the coach? Really? What coach? You talking about Kyle Shanahan?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry now for Tony Pollard.
God.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Do you think the Niners Ravens Super Bowl?
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. They toss it down to Pollard. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Shaquille Leonard in there to blow that play up.
I got to look at, I'm going to give my scores for all the games on Friday. I'm going to give my scores to all the games.
Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing, Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
The boy Keely Ringo.
And he takes this one back.
He was doing so good, wasn't he, driving?
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it
It depends, man. Like, got some young players, man, that in the playoffs.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot.
What's the 6 teams in the playoffs for the AFC? Who made it to the playoffs? I'm telling y'all, I ain't been watching football the past 3 weeks. I knew once the Eagles got blown out against the Cowboys and the Niners, I'm like, there's nothing I want to see here these last few games. I'm not wasting my time watching it. It's on to the playoffs.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick six. Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
A second down throw for Prescott. And this one incomplete.
Good coverage, linebacker.
Surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Great defense. Great defense.
Bradley Roby. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush.
Bills versus the Steelers made it. You lying.
Keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. It's so close.
The Steelers made the damn playoff.
Right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Texans, Browns. Look at the teams that made it.
They'll run with Swift. And he's in. Touchdown.
That's crazy.
Swift taking it in from a yard.
Texans and Browns.
The Eagles have taken
Yeah, that's going to be tough, man. C.J. Stroud. That'll be a good way to make a name for himself to beat the Browns. Not that the Browns is really so good. Oh, Deshaun Watson playing or no? They going up against his old team. That'll be. Is Deshaun Watson playing? There's so many players playing their former team.
Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he elects not to bring this.
Tyreek Hill playing the Chiefs.
At the 25.
Jared Goff playing against the Rams.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, my goodness.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
That was a good route by CD. That was a good route by CD right there.
Goes for 24 yards.
I think CD Lamb got so much better. He was really good last year, but he's dominating this year. I think that helps Dak out, of course. And also, CD, they both play off each other, man. Like, Dak's been playing so good this year, getting straight to the point, making good reads, that it helps CD out, you know what I mean?
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He finds his man completely.
I tried to click off to see if the CPU would get an animation for him.
Ferguson, 34 yards.
I didn't think I would get a pick animation.
Back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now
Let's go.
touchbacks coming back to the 25
Wes,
instead of the 20.
you ain't going to be on the squad next year, man.
Coach wanted to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs.
So, like, I ain't going to be able to use you.
Elliott good with
That 97 speed no more. It's been fun, man, the past, 3 years that I've been using them. I ain't used them his rookie year.
So let's try this again after the kick return TD.
I don't even know what his speed was on his rookie year.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still but I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage.
All right, Rob.
Actually, and they'll hold on
Appreciate you.
as well. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I think it's going to, hopefully.
They turned it over there. Now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire, and they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there.
That boy Shaq Leonard.
Three tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
Each, what's going on, Each? How you feeling, man?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. There again is Cooks.
Yes, sir. Good read, good read.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott. He finds his man.
Damn, he got flipped.
It's Ferguson.
I'm doing pretty good, man. We was just talking about the matchups, man. On Friday, in Friday's stream, I'm gonna give my scores to each game. What I think gonna happen in each game.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Prescott yet again. Going right back to Ferguson.
I'm trying different blitzes right now, zone blitzes.
Just across midfield. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. Prescott to throw it. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Pollard is not going anywhere. They'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard.
Trying to find some zone blitzes. I don't really like man blitzing. I like zone blitzing better to get them to throw right into the zone. I'm calling zone blitz plays, or I might just send my blitz like out of the cover 4 scheme. I don't know yet. Send my blitz manually.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing is Hurts. Dancing to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25.
That's just nasty, man. I seen that the guy shed it, so I scrambled to the... Oh, that was just nasty. That was just nasty right there.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
What's going on, Marcus? How you feeling, man? How your day going, man? Another loss, man. Another loss. What's your thoughts on it, man?
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And Prescott, his third interception. Keely Ringo picks it off.
JJ's. Yeah, that was GG's right there. Trying different stuff on defense. What's that? That's, oh yeah, I knew it. That was 30. 30 straight wins. 432, 22. You feel like now that the playoffs starting, we'll see like if they can turn it around basically, or the coaching staff got to go. Man, I'm a little nervous with if the Eagles lose, man.
It's the NFL on
Devontae, I hope Devontae could go. He is a free agent, man. I don't want Devontae. That's my favorite player. If they lose, man, and he don't get the ball like that, or he might just want to be a number one receiver. He's not gonna ever be a number one receiver with AJ. Who knows, man? His agent can be like, man, if you go to Kansas City, man, with Andy Reid, man, you could be the number one receiver over there in Kansas City.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he works it across the 25 before being...
Yeah, I know, but he don't have to worry about that because if he go to like a team like Kansas City, they got Kelsey already. I'm just saying, like I'm talking about from Devontae Smith's point of view.
Usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
First down, and they go back to Harris.
We're trying some zone blitzes, so I know I'm going to get up a lot of yards. Out of dime. Just want to see some stuff.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He probably like, man, this is easy tonight. This is easy. I'm gonna just keep running on him. We're not sweating right now.
We've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Hand off for Warren. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was...
Appreciate it, Marcus, man. Have a good shift at work, man.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. Johnson's got it complete. And the ball is knocked out. And it looks like
all that running just
and his guys are going to take
the fumble.
at the 34-yard line. We know turnover margin always key, going to be really key in this one. And to force an opening drive turnover, that's huge.
It is, and you know something? There's one coach on every team that weighs in at the worst possible time, right? And this is bad. He just fumbled the football. Can't you just hear him right now? Son, you messed it up for everyone on that one. Messed up our offense, and now you put our defense in a bad spot.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just did a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Hurts. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's second down.
Man, it's like the 5th user rusher that I played on Regs, man. They weird.
Been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hurts throws complete to Goddard. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. Here's Swift. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down
Just
the
use the
4-yard
tackle.
line.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Hurts to throw.
Come on, man. I'm making my adjust.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
Jensen good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and he was looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he will be brought down here inside.
Do he even got Kenny Pickett in the game?
He's dropped at the 17.
I thought I saw Mason Rudolph in the game.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7. Rudolph now to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. On the give, it's Warren. And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
He'll be hit down at the 33.
This man is a runaholic, bro. I'm just calling different blitzes.
Nice job
Goodness
there.
gracious.
All the guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Rudolph. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him.
Got to make a read now.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
2 things to watch. First is strength and being able to break out that initial contact.
Or is he going to run it again?
Once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Pressure comes and down.
Got to make a read.
Get there for the sack. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3
Can't be running the ball all day. You got to make a read, sir.
As we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph.
Oh, my. This game, bro. No way. What? Man. He was one lucky. Goodness gracious. Yeah, y'all gave him that.
They'll run it. Warren. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st.
That man just ran verticals and threw it down the middle.
1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 5. Here's Rudolph. His throw is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the 1st half.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Rudolph. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing.
Go for it again. Yep.
And that's going to make it 4th
We're going to come out and down.
Snarkiness here, but
Cover 4 pounds.
completing a pass supposed to mean you get
I got to watch the backside slant for the.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way.
Really, sir.
Intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by the corner. Bradley Roby.
See, we're going to have to make a read, man. I know running the ball, man. Y'all love running the ball and you're getting yards, but you're going to have to make a read at some point. And that wasn't a good read. At some point, you got to make a throw, man. It'd be fool's gold, man, when they be moving the ball, running the ball, like getting lucky passes and stuff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
He probably going to throw that same vertical route. I'm not going to back him up this time so my purple can jam him. Boom. Bro, like, I don't like the blocking in this game. It's like you get stuck. It's instead of them blocking and pushing back and forth, it's like you get warped into and you get stuck.
Especially if your team has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Rudolph looking to throw it. That's complete to Robinson. Finding room in midfield. And he takes it.
No way. That was perfect defense, man. No way. I sent the blitz off the edge to force him. to throw it underneath. That's why I'm playing with these blitzes. I just want to see something.
Again, it's Rudolph. Man, Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside.
Just want to see something.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Rudolph. That's going to be caught. Now a timeout signal for her. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Rudolph.
Boy, if this was mud, that would have been a pick. Linebackers can't jump. That's the only thing. Like, I be forgetting. So when I put them in certain positions, and I'm looking, and they throw it right over their head, and they just look up. I'm like, oh, hey, this not much. They don't jump on rag.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Come on, Quash.
Return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Oh, I'm going to run out of empty. I just want to practice some empty. Bunch squats. I'm going to practice that, bunch squats. Try some different route combos.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Why play? Just quit.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's caught. Smith. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
Like, why?
Devontae Smith.
This is stuff they do on regs, man.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he quit. Thank you. I'm going to play one more game. Defend the run.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken at the goal line.
For some reason, like it was people on the block list that was supposed to be on the block list, and I went on there because B Gamer was telling me that he couldn't message in my chat. He think he was on the block list, and he was on the block list, and there was other people on there too. So now they got me checking it like every stream. He said that YouTube will do that. I don't like that's just crazy. Always something. I learned something new though. But then I just went on there and he still was on there. So I had to press save settings. And then there was other people on there. I didn't press save settings, so I just did that just now, press save settings. You gotta save it. You can't just press it.
Jackson first play gonna throw. That ball caught. It's marking.
You can't just press it and it's gonna be gone.
On the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
My bad, B, if you're watching.
Defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting.
Be careful.
Short completion, just 4 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Come on, that should have been a fumble, EA. Come on. He's not on conservative.
Able to convert with a gain of 4.
I do know that owners, when they watch their
Perfect hit stick.
the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Bradbury, oh my God.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens.
Be careful. Kelee Ringo's got speed, man. Be careful on that backside throw.
33. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now?
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The great coaches said football is really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion. On 3rd down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs.
Good drive.
Justice Hill.
You gotta jump one of them routes because he does a lot of RPO, which you know is Lamar, so you expect that. But on a lot of them passes, his blind reads, he just hiked it and threw it. So I just gotta catch him when he throw it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
It's a good drive, though.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone and tackled at the 21.
Let's see what kind of defense he got.
Net negative there of 4 yards. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
Cover 3. The cover 3 bricks. Oh, he's using rushing.
And this one complete to Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. But first down, Hurts.
Man, I'm gonna get Quez Watkins. I have to be patient though. I gotta be patient. I had him right there, but he's user rushing. The 3rd straight play, like, yo, what is going on Rags, bro? God damn. Like, that's blasphemy, user rushing on Mag. Like, what good player you ever see user rush?
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is going to be
bro, how I'm that? Come on, yeah, don't try to make me throw a pick, man. Welcome back, each. Don't make me throw a pick like that, man.
Because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Swift.
Ah, good tackle, good tackle. Great tackle.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
They go play action with Hurts. He will find Smith.
Nice little double slant.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT.
All right, let's see if we can get a stop.
7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Give me that.
Looking for Aguilar.
Gotcha.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. championship. And he'll take this back down inside the
Gotcha. Gotcha. Knew I was going to get you. Then I got capitalized.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Hurts to throw.
You got to capitalize right off the top. If I get a turnover, like, and I'm in a red zone, I want to go for the touchdown right away.
Elliott on for the extra point.
I want to get the touchdown right away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That's like disheartening, man, to like throw a pick and then give up a touchdown right away. It's like boom, boom. Man, he's probably going to be a little aggressive. Let's put three out there and we'll play the flats over here.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind. But
damn, Jurtle.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Oh.
And his throw here is
Trust your read. Trust your read. That could have been picked.
absolutely just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, Jackson.
Give me that. No. See, I read that. I read that, and they didn't give me an animation right there. It's all good. He know that should have been a pick, so that's going to be in his head.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
That's going to be in his head.
To throw. Flush to his right.
I don't know where he just throwing it at. It was nothing open. Yep.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
All right, Gerald, we could Gerald. B Gamer, what's going on, B? What's going on with you? You bunched out? That's why I'm on Rags, man. I don't got no patience to be trying to play against bunch all day. Nobody got time for that, man. Just bunch. Then they gonna add a new formation of bunch week. They added bunch strong this year. They got bunch strong, bunch offset, bunch weak, bunch, Brady bunch. Like, I'm tired of that, bro. Goodness gracious. Just bunch. It's like it's a borderline harassment, honestly, man. Like, it's borderline. Hey, man. Hey, man. Anybody that been on MUT this year, understand? Don't get to the playoffs, man. Don't get to the playoffs. You just bunched out, man. Goodness gracious, man.
Champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Gun monster bunch.
On tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Gun bunch offset empty. Like, bro, like they just gonna go crazy with it. Oh, the 6-1 defense. That's a package deal right there. 6-1 and bunch is a package deal. They got to play both of them. I never, like every player that played bunch, they always plays the 6-1 defense every single time.
The offense and the defense, we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Every single time.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. The game's first play produces
Too much, man. They know what they was doing.
That's a really nice job.
Watch next year they have a new bunch scheme.
And turning into a nice run. And a lot of times
Gun monster bunch.
blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Hurts. This will be caught once
I had to come get that one.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now a second down throw.
Just look at him.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
Tremendous field
That ain't
position.
right, man.
Perfect
It's not
time
right.
to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete.
Like, how do you just make me throw it out of bounds like
A
that?
failure to connect on second down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he called the same play. Like, why would he call? Why would you? Yeah, he went man coverage. He went man coverage, but he got fried on that man coverage. I don't know if he had a linebacker in. He got fried right there. They getting more ridiculous with these plays, man. These formations. Like you were saying the other day, if they come out with like a tush-push scheme formation, a tush-push formation with different plays in it and audibles and stuff, and you can audible down to the tush-push formation, or if they come out with like a RPO playbook or something, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I'll be able to do it, honestly.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty win because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd and 4. Throwing here, Purdy. And this pass broken up.
See, they punt on Rags, and oh my God, 4th and 4. Imagine punting on 4th and 4. Man, they be too simulation a little bit though. Like I can see like 4th and 10 maybe, but 4th and 4, less than 5, I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Just 2 series.
Let's see if he blitzing.
Gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead. And the cosign.
Man, they need to fix slide too, man. Definitely need to fix sliding.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down, but give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage, but it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to...
It's a dot.
Quez Watkins, 46 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. The touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's see what he comes up with.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Good throw.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line.
Trying to give him different looks.
But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Like, he take a long time to pick his play.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's see what he's going to come out at. I never seen nobody take this long to pick their play before.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here in the 30.
He wants to get McCaffrey going for sure. I've been doing a lot of zone blitzing to help out against the run. I'm going to go down.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Purdy.
My goodness. Damn comeback route.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First time these two.
I hate that animation they lock you into in the comeback route. They make you slip. They make your players like do that slipping animation like that.
Purdy looking to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
Good throw.
Able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to the 10. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again.
He's trying to chew that clock, bro.
Put it in that way.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Again, McCaffrey. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Purdy now to throw.
Thank you.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
Adjustment.
The Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Great adjustments right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone.
Come on.
Deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
He ain't going to be able to run man coverage like that.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles
Like, I learned a lot of stuff playing Mutt, like, so.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And it is now trailing 1-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Trying to give him different looks. Let's mix it up.
Purdy.
Bradbury stay getting cooked on that route.
That's Jennings. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Like, he's calling stop plays.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Now watch the wheel route from McCaffrey.
Purdy from the gun. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And they work this near the 5.
See if I can get another pick.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Moody good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to
Let's see if we can run it back with Quez. Oh, no, he ain't kicking it to Quez. Smart. That's smart.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Only one timeout. He did a good job of running the clock down, though.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And it's caught. It's the tight end got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm going to try to get Quez.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Let me put Devontae on the slant. Hopefully he follows Devontae.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
No, he's not. Oh.
He's going to look deep for
Got him.
Watkins.
That's what I wanted. I wanted the same post with Quez, but just in a different formation because he knew the other formation that I was going to run, and he would have known. Let me follow Quez, so I switched formations up and basically ran the same action with Quez on a deep route. And that was my first time running that formation, so I knew he was going. Gerald, Mo Reels, what's going on? Gerald, what's going on now, man? I've been playing Rags lately. Madden is getting draining now, so I don't want to think about what players I want on my team and stuff. I just want to hop on Rags and get some games in.
Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find
you started playing my team on 2K? Gerald, what's your Twitch, man?
Guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Final play of the half. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That is incomplete.
Keely Ringo got that speed, man. That's why I love Keely Ringo on the outside right there. He got that speed.
Step aside. This is the NFL.
G Harp Gaming. Okay. Let me All right, I got you. Did you stream yet?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on
once as a test run. How the test run go?
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
25-yard line.
Let's go cover 2 right here.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely
T-Mac, what's going on? You said it went smooth. Let's go.
Efficient, get the ball to the end zone and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance.
You gonna try to stream off your PS4? What you playing? PS4, Madden? You crazy.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Bro, I read that like a book, man. I read that play, and they didn't give me the pick animation. Come on, EA. Hell no. I don't even think they got freeform passing on PS4 version.
Now He's going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
So first and
I
10,
baited him into that.
Score on this drive. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All right, East, man, I appreciate you being in the stream, man. Be safe out there, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Appreciate you.
They found him. You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man has got it, the tight end. The result here, a pick.
Man, we cooking. 10 of 12, 288, 4 touchdowns.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to
We out here cooking. Gerald Gaming, what's going on with you?
Second down, here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Go ahead, Hurts.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Yes, sir, man. You already know.
Increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to.
I've been calling a lot of zone blitzes to force a lot of turnovers. Trying to get used to calling some zone blitzes. And then anticipating.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves.
You can run all day.
The game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Taken down at the 42.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Purdy. Rush coming in. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. He found his way into the backfield, and he certainly will not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it? Did a great job of wrapping him.
He got right in there.
Bringing him down.
He's trying to call like screens because I'm blitzing. He's trying to catch me in the blitz. Who I think defensive rookie of the year, Jalen Carter. It's between Jalen Carter and the corner from Seattle.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play So they accept the penalty, of course.
But I think Jalen Carter had more of an impact and was more dominant, so with less snaps too.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Back to throw. Purdy. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Got some interesting matchups, man. In the playoffs, very interesting matchups.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Sidney Brown out. Well, what's wrong with him?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of
what?
Empty the bucket time where you have to go into your bullpen
wow.
make sure we have some different things?
He tore his ACL.
Now, the way this one is going.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
What?
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Damn, he's going to miss all of next year.
And in a big way, and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case,
man, them drops on play action drops be horrible. They run you right. They like you can't control it. Like they run you right. The bootleg, they run you right into the defense, and they drop too far back.
Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got him in, complete. That'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throw left side, complete. That's Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. On 1st down, Hurts.
He turned around. Oh my goodness, Quest. Oh my goodness. Way to get them feet down.
And the Eagles have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed.
This is the last game right here. I'm going to hop off.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And his guys
damn, man.
Right at the 20-yard line.
Sidney Brown torn ACL. Man, they really had gonna have trouble at safety. Well, they do got Reed Blankenship in them, but Kevin Byard, is he?
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm.
The turf at New York. Yeah, the NFL gonna have to require, like, stop being cheap, require all grass field.
He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm.
Even inside.
Here.
They're just going to need a heating system, that's all, to keep the grass at a certain temperature.
Drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Kentucky plays an offense with a variety of being able to run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it. I don't think we've ever awarded an
Gerald said he retiring from that was a short career. He said you taking your ass right back to rags, huh? Yeah, Mutt, man, it ain't for everybody. You're going to see some crazy stuff. They crazy out there on the mud streets.
Indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up.
I like it though, but I don't want to. I don't feel like grinding it no more, man.
Come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly.
Man, we got a lot of injuries. Didn't Hurts hurt his hand or something? His finger?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great
The grind is tough. Yeah, either you spending money or you grinding the game. Like, I just don't want to put that much time into playing off-stream games and grinding it. It's like, I don't like it's just getting bland. That's why I streamed Call of Duty the other day. I probably stream a lot more Call of Duty.
That one looks like
I want to have fun.
Here. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. There's absolutely been no stopping this offense.
Hell no, that's not even an option.
Obviously, here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage. And
Oh. That was a nice little play.
They haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game. Yeah,
Man, you gonna hit my kicker though? Come on. Oh, I thought you okay. I was about to say, ref, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Stream 2K? We tripping. I don't even have the time for Madden, let alone 2K. Niggas off balling. I'd rather play against RPOs than people playing off ball. Off ball is like some of the most annoying stuff like in the history of gaming. Like you just playing off ball and letting the computer play defense. Yeah, we on Call of Duty, Gerald. That's the move, man. That's gonna be the move.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone.
Playground.
A chance to turn the corner there.
That's, you know me though. I've never been a fan of Playground. I've never been a fan of Playground.
Empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Look how they got my outside third over there. Like, they just put your players anywhere they want to put them at. This dude be not, like, he calling timeout and everything. Yeah, Demetrius, I was pretty good in 2K. Like, it's that, like, that's a game you got to grind and play a lot, because if you don't, like, I would notice I would miss wide open shots because the shot release, you'll like be too early or too late. You got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Gerald? You bust some heads with me, man. You know it's 6v6, so we need 5. I need 5, man. So we can be out in them COD streets, busting heads.
On second down, McCaffrey. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
He do all that, then quits with 15 seconds left. Yes, sir, Gerald. Once you get it, man, right on stream. We busting heads, man. Hard point, search and destroy. Don't be hiding in the corner either, Gerald. Gerald Gaming and Gerald Harper. Don't be hiding in the corner with a pistol. Talking about I hear footsteps. They coming. They over there. You got Warzone, but you can get it. I'm rusty. Yeah, get it, man. Get Modern Warfare, man. That's gonna be the funniest stuff ever. Oh man, that's gonna be hilarious, man. Gerald Gaming said no, he want all the action. We'll see, man. Talking about I heard glass breaking. Oh man. Oh man. So funny, man. Call of Duty, like, it's just a funny game, man. Hilarious. This guy was 1-on-1 in 71 and got crushed. So the record is 435 wins, only 22 losses. I would say 10 of those losses are legit. And we have a streak of 33 straight wins on Rags. So I ain't play Rags. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. It just be for fun though. Like it'll just be for fun, man. Yeah, the record's still crazy. Like that's what I said. MUT players can. Well, I think MUT players are like the average MUT player is probably good enough to play Rags, but the average Rag player can never go over the MUT. Like it's just, you know, they're not gonna be good enough. Because it's just, you know, a lot. Like, it's a lot to deal with. Linebackers with lurk artists, I think, is the number one adjustment. Linebackers that can jump and pick you off. Because on Rags with linebackers, and they be throwing right over their head. But on MUT, man, you could go ahead. They got 6'8", 6'9" linebackers. You been itching to play a shooter multiplayer? Yeah, man, the only one that I can think of. I know they got Rainbow Siege and all that type of stuff, but if you want the funniest one, it's Call of Duty. It's the funniest one. If the funniest and toxic one, Call of Duty. Bro, look at my defense. I'm only giving up 7 points a game, bro. and I'm averaging 22 points a game. Like, this is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm only giving up less than a half a touchdown a game. It's crazy. Less than 100 passing yards per game given up, and less than 40 yards, less than 30. I got 30 giving up 31 rushing yards a game, 56% completion. 56% conversion percentage on third down. And I punt 0.21 times. I rarely punt. Sacks against, less than 1, so I barely get sacked. I'm averaging 1.5 sacks a game. I'm averaging 2 takeaways a game. I'm averaging almost 2 picks a game, and I'm giving up 0.3 picks per game. So it's crazy. Look, let's look at my records. 4-0 with the Bears. Remember, I was on Fridays, I would pick like bad teams. I'm 4-0 with the Bears, bro. Undefeated with the Bears. 1-0 with the Commanders. Of course, I got most of my wins with the Eagles. We 2-2 with the Falcons. We 3-0 with this Pittsburgh. It's hilarious. Yeah, I would play more rags on 2K, man, but I just don't like that tier system, man. Every time you just hope that they take it off. They just don't take it off. It's just like they like if somebody's playing with the Lakers, why can't somebody use like the Toronto Raptors that their favorite team? But they like if my favorite team is a bad team, like remember for instance, during the process when the Sixers was real bad during the process, I would play with the Sixers still. I would play with the Sixers still with Roten. Remember Roten, the point guard, with Roten and all those players, man, and Nerlens Noel, and I would play with the Sixers. And I want to go up against the top teams. Like, I don't care if you pick the Lakers, like with Kobe, or like I don't care. Like whatever team, I want to play a good team. Like, you know what I mean? Like don't nerf it and make me only go up against the worst teams like the Clippers. Well, back in the day, the Clippers I think was good, but like the Hawks or something like that. You was dominating on Ray, Gerald Gaming. What you mean, them putting the tier system? I don't think it makes you better. I don't think it makes you better. I think the best players are probably picking the best team in that division. So you're going to have a lot of merit matches and stuff like that. Because like if you're in tier 3, you probably only going to pick one team, and you're going to pick that team, and they're going to pick that team because they want to rank up and level up. I think the best team, I think it would be more competition. Let people play with the team that they want to play with every game. And then because they know the releases and stuff, like nobody want to have to remember 30 different shot releases because you got to play with 3, 4, 5, 6 different teams. Nobody feel like all that. You know what I mean? But that's all, man. That's all. But I'm about to get up off here, y'all. I appreciate y'all stopping by the channel, man. Always stopping by the stream. Y'all be safe out there, man. Hit that like button if you haven't. And tomorrow we'll be on Call of Duty tomorrow, Modern Warfare 3. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man.